of February 17th. Heavy snow of over 2 feet was whipped by winds into drifts of up to 9 feet on one portion of the roof, which then collapsed. Like a row of dominoes, more segments gave way around the 22-stall roundhouse. Later in the night, another portion gave way. In all, less than half the roof was still standing. Here's one report from early March, courtesy WBAL.
In the wink of an eye, in the middle of the night.
The B&O Museum seen today for the first time from the inside after the roof collapsed from the weight of Baltimore's biggest snow ever.
Now to see the roof in shambles sort of breaks my heart.
Just a few patches of snow remain today, but the stunning damage left behind here is enough to make the mayor shed a tear.
African American, Irish American, joining together to lay these very rails, and they did it then against far greater adversity than 36 inches of snow.
Here, roof pieces lean on structural beams as scaffolding holds up what's left of that roof.
I'm a softie, I guess. You know, I've come here with my little boy, and so it's sad to see it like this. So you didn't know it was that mushy a guy, did you?
Almost everything in here will be restored eventually, but because many of the materials used originally were unique to their time, much of this just won't be the same.
A lot of them are one of a kind. Some of the pieces on the locomotives were individually forged by individual artisans.
It's a mess of bricks and wood and roofing piled on, around, and in between history. But as it was when these trains first moved, hard work and handcrafting will again triumph.
The best days in life are not the easy days. And this is not a funeral, this is a resurrection.
To begin that resurrection, walls were shored up, insurance adjusters examined twisted beams, and forensic architects descended on the scene, along with cranes and construction crews. The museum was closed to the public on this, the 175th anniversary of the Baltimore and Ohio. The transportation curator of Smithsonian's National Museum of American History was called in to assist, as were teams from other museums in North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and California. Protective screens were set up to shield locomotives and cars from the elements. The painstaking work of sifting through the splintered and dented pieces of history began. However, this was not the first disaster. Following the 1927 Fair of the Iron Horse, the collection was displayed in Halethorpe in a 100-foot-high, 500-foot-long Hall of Transportation building. In August 1935, a major storm struck the Baltimore area, and high winds caused the building to collapse. The roof came to rest on some large locomotives, which helped shield some of the older and more fragile ones. A major portion of the Prongborn collection of prints was lost forever, along with valuable wooden models and more. Once rescued, the collection was then moved to the Bailey Roundhouse near Camden Station. When this facility was torn down in 1953, the present location on Pratt Street was selected. For 50 years, until the President's Day snow, history was secure. With help from CSX and many concerned individuals, the museum vows to return in grand fashion and with minimum loss to exhibits.